My name is Alvin Escajeda. I'm from Pomona, California.
I'm Luis Escajeda, originally from Ciudad Obregón, Mexico. Now I live here in Pomona, California.
I was just like half asleep at work all day.
Throughout our whole life, I think that's the thing that's really had the most common bond is riding bikes together. We always rode around, just finding different places to ride to, different hills. Got in a couple accidents, bumps and bruises.
You guys set up fixed bikes together and
yeah, we actually started a ride going on 5 years now, Mobbin' Monday. And since day one, it's always been about having fun with our bikes and our friends and just doing it for the adventure, the thrill. We want to keep it open to everybody. We don't want to be no elitist kind of ride or, you know, you're not welcome because you don't have certain gear. Everyone's definitely welcome to ride. It's just about, you know, the adventure. As long as we're all having fun and we're all safe, that's what Mobbin' Monday is about. We don't have a set age limit. Most of these kids, they come from families that they definitely do want, they want their children to be safe, and then in a way they're kind of trusting us to, you know, bring us out to the ride. But I don't think there's really an age limit.
And it's kind of a way where, you know, we rode bikes when we first moved here in La Puente, and we started riding bikes again here, and you know, there isn't, you know, other rides around here. There is, but we kind of grown to become one of the bigger rides out in our area. You know, people in Los Angeles have a ride like every night of the week, and we didn't have something out here, so we decided, hey, like, why are we going to wait for someone else to do it when we have enough people to do it ourselves? So it's special to us because it's where we're from. It's where all the guys that first started coming out to ride live, and we meet in front of the Glass House, which is a music venue, and you know that spot was central to everybody. That, you know, that was like the census point for everybody to meet up.
What we aim to do at Mobbin' Monday is just to host safe rides where kids could come and learn basic skills that are needed to survive in an urban environment. We pretty much just try to show them the safest route around town, how to fix flats. You know, it's important to carry your gear, bring your helmets, bring your lights. That's the kind of stuff that we try to, you know, give back to the community that has been giving us so much back. And we just want to, you know, show that we care, and we're out there to, you know, help them out by whatever we got. We don't got much, but we do know some things that we could hand down to them. We were lucky enough to get a few lights donated to us through Pomona Valley Bike Coalition. They really have our backs, and they're always helping us out as much as they can. Last trip that we made to New York City for Red Hook Crit, they actually were really generous and donated some money. They're always there for us, pretty much. But I mean, I would definitely try to have more lights. If I could, you know, if we could raise more money, helmets, lights, whatever we could do to get these kids to be riding safe and, you know, enjoy riding a bike and keep them on a bike is the most important thing.
You know, with these rides and helping these kids out, it's a new kind of direction that we're taking with the ride. Instead of just riding and trying to go really fast, we're trying to, you know, give back to our community because they've helped us in so many ways. And, you know, I want to be seen as a person that's like trying to grow, you know, cycling in a community that doesn't really have a big scene or a big presence with bicycles. People don't really understand that, like, we're out there and we're riding and we're commuting, and we do this because, you know, some of us have to and some of us want to, and we kind of just want to be seen as someone that's making a positive change for this, and can help it grow in the future to make it safer for, you know, these kids and their kids and our kids, for more people to feel safe about being able to go ride. out in the streets. You know, that's kind of what I think my message would be by being out there every single day and riding a bicycle. And you know, sometimes, you know, yeah, going to get coffee and doing what hipster things, but you know, it's at the end of the day, it's all about just trying to make a positive change.
Once our buddy Francis started coming along, well, at the time we didn't know the guy. He was just a friend of a friend, and he just told us about these races out in LA, and we never like even heard of this. In the beginning, Mobbin' Monday was just about, you know, us going out, and from there we started going out to these races and got hooked.
You know, it's brought out a side of me that I never thought I had, and it's a good feeling, and I'm very happy with what has come from the ride. You know, for my personal experience.